Hey guys, welcome back to Island Misfit Toy Collectors. What's up, all you Islanders? Dreadnought Ryan here, and I just wanted to do a short video on some cheap toys that I picked up, and I just wanted to make sure I shared them out there with you guys. If it's something that interests you, hopefully we can, as a community, start sharing that we're finding some of these amazing pickups. So let me start with this little remote control G.I. Joe Jeep. This is made by Jada Toys. Of course, it is a G.I. Joe 1/14 scale vehicle. So it's too big for 1/18 scale, maybe too small for 1/12 scale. So you're going, okay, Dreadrock Ryan, why are you telling us about this? Well, right now this item is all of $8.50 on Amazon. It has a charger port down here. And once you flip it open, it is a USB charger that goes in there. So you can actually charge up everything on a USB port. You know, if you have the converters from your cell phone or whatever, if you have the power strips that have them on as well. But, you know, for something like this, it's just a fun little remote control that you can use for photography. However, what we've discovered, both Dreadnought Ryan and my son Dreadnought Dylan, is these are pretty much just a blast to play with on a driveway or a sidewalk, or if you live in a neighborhood out on the streets. Off-road, not so good. In the grass, not so good. But just racing, it's an absolute just ball. Decent movement left and right for your steering. Forward, reverse, it does have a little nitrous button as well, too. But for $8.50, you really can't beat this. It's just an absolute fun little toy to pick up. It's going to look great in some pictures as well, too. So let's move on to the next items. I know that there's a lot of folks out there who have been picking up the bats. We've seen the Arctic bat come out. But these are actually from Hasbro. These are the Fortnite Victory Royale Scientist figures. And currently on Entertainment Earth, these figures are going for $12.84. So it is a closeout deal. They do have light up faces, and the plates that you see here, there are 3 or 4 different plates that you can choose from. So you can swap those out if you would like. It does come with a almost like a big knife, or you know, something that you can, it's clipped on the arm. I did remove some of it and added some paint to it because I want to make these snake armor for my Cobra. So I'm going to continue to do just some paint apps to them just to get them to the where I want. But for $12, you know, normally when these figures first came out, they were, I want to say, like almost $40. They were expensive figures because of the light up features to them. For articulation, it is single jointed arms. It doesn't have butterflies, but it has decent movement around on the arms. The head does have movement, so you can turn it left and right. Not too much up and down tilt. It has the ballpoint in the waist, so you get some movement forward and back. The hips do kind of jet out a little bit, but it has articulation on the thigh. It is double jointed knees, so you do get pretty decent movement on those. I did have to clear out some of this down on the foot, really to get them to stand up. But again, for $12, I really didn't feel I needed to worry too much about, you know, tearing apart some of these figures. I just like them because they have the light up feature, and some new updated snake armor I think is pretty cool as well. And then the last item I picked up, I want to thank White Mike Vegeta, sorry for that. And this item I picked up, he had shared the link on Instagram. They're NONNEF Productions. And they have created a swamp skier for any of the Dreadnought fans. Oh, there goes Artan. But what makes this different, it is not 3D printed. This is injection molded printed. You put it together kind of like a model kit. It does fit the classified figures really well. You can purchase the decals from Toy Hacks online, which what's nice is the website has that link as well too. But you can see that it does have movable swamp skis here. It does have the port for Blast Effects Edition here, as well as on the end where the motor is, so you can have that, including blast effects for it too. You do just put this item together. The top here almost feels like the plastic that you'd get for a remote control. So it's just really nice. Here's the kicker on it. So if you've seen any 3D printed items for some of these, you're going to spend a little bit of money. I have 3D printed myself this is my swamp skier that I did 3D print. I love this, don't get me wrong, it has that same characteristics for movement, but if I'm being honest, this one looks much, much better. And this is only $29.99. That's it. $29.99 for that item. They ship it to you really quick. The stickers, I believe, were $9. So basically, for under 40 bucks, you can get a really nice swamp skiing with shipping. So just you know, something that's out there for you guys if you're interested. Hopefully, what we can do is, if we're finding these deals out there in the wild, we can hopefully share them as a community, just so that we can take advantage of some of those great deals. But I will include links in the description of the video with all of these items and where you can find them. I hope you guys are having a great Yo Joe June. For the folks that went to Joe Fest, it looks like there was a number of amazing reveals, as well as some great companies. You know, Valiverse was there, or is there, I should say. Fresh Monkey Fiction with those Monster Force figures absolutely look fire. And they do 1/18 scale and 1/12 scale. So that's just amazing. My buds over at Delta 17 were there. Our friends over at Skeletron and RoboSkull were there. Mark with Corey, the designer. Just a number of other great folks. Carson Metaxas, of course, was there. The guys from the Hidden Force were there for their new O-Ring Kickstarter, which Jed just funded. So congratulations to all of those folks. Sounds like Joe Fest was successful. And to all the folks that, you know, were first-timers there, I hope you guys got to enjoy it. And I hope to hear all the great stories when you get back. You all have a great rest of the day. I'll have a couple more figure reviews coming out. I did get a hold of the new Rock and Roll, and I did get a hold of the Arctic Bat. So be on the lookout for those reviews. I will do them together. I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, morning, wherever you're at on the island of Misfit Toy Collectors. And if you know some great deals, please share them in the comments so we can all take advantage of them. And Yo Joe.